Hello everyone, hope everything is fine and everyone is safe and good. So this video will be the second tutorial that we will talk about how to make a glass material after the first tutorial we add to the channel last week of how to make a colored glass material. So now you can check both and do whatever you want easily in your glass material using Corona renderer. So let's start. Okay, as you can see, this is our scene that we will work on, and directly I will go to the material section, to the material slate editor, and I'll start the interactive. This will gonna be a fast and small tutorial explaining easily how we can add our textures to the glass material. So first of all, I will go to Corona material library and I'll drag a glass clear material to the slate material editor, and I'll just drag the materials or textures that I will work with. I'll add this here and this also easily. The first material we're gonna work with is this material, and you can notice that the texture is a mixing between the white and black color, so we can have a variation in the effect on the glass. So easily we'll just link the texture to the bump section in the glass material, and we'll assign this to the box just like this. And now you can see the effect on the glass. You can see it clearly here, and we can notice that the models behind the glass had become blurry. So we can lower the effect of the texture we add, so we can go to bump from here and give it a lower value. So I think, let's say 2.3. And sure, we can add a color correction to the material from here. Okay, and we can play a little bit with the brightness of it. We can add the brightness, decrease the contrast, so the glass will be less blurry and I can see the models behind it a little bit clearly than before, just by adding a color correction map and play a little bit with the brightness and contrast. So now you can see the effect on the glass without doing any difficult method. I will try another texture, so I will link, let's say, this to the bump also. Let's see it from another angle. I will go to close from here, and you can notice that the glass material had become a sliced box at the texture we have here, without changing anything with the box model, aka the glass material. You can notice the difference here and here just by adding this texture to the bump. Let's try another one. It's the same but with another resolution. Yep, you can see the difference here. You can clearly notice the effect on the glass that is giving me this result, and you can notice that the painting behind the glass had changed because of the reflection of the glass and the texture we added to the bump. Also, for sure, you can add a gradient color to it, or any color you want, as we did previously in the video that I posted last week. So we can go to here and I'll add a gradient material just like this, and I'll link it to the absorption color from here. Okay, and I'll change the three colors of the gradient material. Let's say I'll go to blue like this, and from here I'll go a little bit to orange, just like this, but you will not notice any difference, and that's why, because we didn't change the distance value. So as we talked previously, we must change the amount of the distance, so the higher number will make it more clear or more transparent, and the lower number will make it less clear. So I'll start with 1, and you can see the result of the gradient material. Let's go to the basic camera from here, and you can see the effect of the gradient color. Sure, you can change it to any color you want. I'll go to 0.5, and as I talked previously, this value varies from one project to another, from one unit to another, so you have to try your value. Let's try another color. So easily you can play with the color of your glass in this simple way, and we still can see the effect of the texture that we added to the bump. Let's relink this another time with the colored glass material. You can see the effect here on the bright side of the glass, and here, just like this. Okay, now I will unlink the textures that we added, and I'll reset the absorption amount to 0 to make it clear again, and I will work with the drops texture here, so we can see a water or drops effect on the glass. So I will link this material to the reflection glossiness, just like this, and I'll make a region to see what we have here. Okay, you can clearly see that the glass had become a blurry glass with some drops effect on it, but I will go and change the setting of it a little bit. I'll move this to here, and I'll add a color correction to it, just like this, and from here I will change the brightness to it as we did to the first material we worked with. So I will go to the other camera from here, and let's check the result of the drops material. Okay, you can see the difference when we are changing the values with the color correction. So I will re-increase the brightness. So now you can notice that when we add the brightness to the texture, it will become a less blurry, and when we decrease the amount of the contrast, we'll have this result. So you can see the effect of the drops on the glass. You can see it here and all over the glass we have. For me, I just invert the texture from the color correction, but you can work with it without changing it to invert. You can play with the brightness and contrast from the color correction just from here, and you'll have the result you want. So from here you can notice that if I increase the contrast amount, I will get reduce of the gray color from the texture, so I will not have a blurry effect anymore. So let's try it. You can see that the gray color has disappeared and we don't have a blurry effect anymore. See, just the black effects here are shown on the glass. So if I reduce the amount of the contrast, I will see it more blurry than before. So by knowing what you need to change, you can make your material easily. Okay, so let's take this. You can see the effect here, and as I told you, you can change the amount of your material as you want, as the scene you have. You can invert the colors as I did, or you cannot, just by playing with the brightness and contrast from here. Now I'll add the bump material. So I'll add a Corona normal from here. I'll check don't forget to check the gamma input. I'll link this to the normal map, and I'll link this to the bump. So now I have a perfect glass material, and that's everything you should know. That's everything you have to know, or you have to do to make the material you want. It's very easy. Now you can do whatever you want with your glass material just by applying what we have talked about in this video and the previous video on that channel. So hope you liked this video. If you did, please put for me a like under it. Please leave me your comments and your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.